Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone. Welcome to the Zaz World. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do subscribe and press the bell icon for notifications. So today we're gonna make Dahi Vada or Dahi Bhalla, whatever you want to call. I'm sure everyone loves eating chaat on a rainy day, and since the monsoon has already begun and we can't go out to eat chaats because of the situation around us, why not make this yummy delicacy at home and enjoy? So let's have a look at our ingredients. We'll need 250 grams of urad dal or mash ki dal. This is washed and soaked overnight. A handful of coriander leaves, 5 medium-sized green chilies and 1 teaspoon of black peppercorns. Add your urad dal to a mixer jar and blend it really well, and make sure you add very little water, just about 2 to 3 tablespoons or so, not a lot because we want it to be a thick paste. Grind the green chilies, coriander leaves and black peppercorns and add it into the urad dal mixture. This is to make sure that your varas don't taste bland. Next, you've got to add in all your energy and beat this batter. The more you beat, the more aerated it gets, and your varas will turn out to be soft and fluffy. Add a pinch of baking soda and salt as per your taste and mix it really well, and make sure you add baking soda just before the time of frying. To test whether your batter is ready or not, just take a small portion of the batter and add it in the water. If the batter floats on top of water, that's when you know your batter is ready to use. Our batter is ready, so now let's make our dahi. We'll need 500 grams of curd and 2 tablespoons of sugar. This is homemade curd. If you want the recipe for this, comment down below. I'll give it to you in the next video. Next, I'm gonna take the hand churner and mix it really well. If your curd is too thick, then do add water because we'll need this in a runny consistency and not very thick. Next, I'm gonna add sugar and mix this really well until all the sugar dissolves. After dissolving the sugar, if you still feel it's very thick, then do add some water and mix it really well. Our curd is now ready. It's almost like a buttermilk consistency, very frothy and very liquidy. Heat oil in your frying pan, and here I'm just checking if the oil is hot enough or not. You can notice my vada immediately came on top, and now I know that my oil is hot enough for the vadas to get fried. Take the batter in one spoon and drop it with the other spoon. This is the best technique to get the perfectly round shaped vadas, and you can also use your hands to do this, but I prefer this method because there are less chances of your hands getting burned. Gently flip your vadas and fry them until they are golden brown. Once you're done frying, let the vadas come down to the room temperature and then soak it in water for about 5 minutes, 2.5 minutes on each side. If you don't let the vadas to cool down and directly add it in water, then only the outer crust of the vadas will become soft and the inner part will form a dough-like structure in the middle of the vada, which will make the vada hard. So make sure you don't do it. You can notice our vadas are now double in size, so now it's time to layer it in the dahi. Take a large serving dish like this and add one layer of dahi to it, and we do this step because we don't want our vadas to be dry at the bottom. Take the vadas out of water and start placing them on dahi. Now if you wish to squeeze out the excess water from the vadas, you can go ahead and do that, but I'm not going to do that because I have soaked it only for 5 minutes and they wouldn't have absorbed a lot of water. After placing your vadas, just add in all the remaining curd on top of it and make sure you cover all the vadas in curd. Now it's time to add in all our chutneys. Here I'm using the green coriander and mint chutney. I'll give the recipe for this chutney in my next video. Also, I'm gonna add some chaat masala on top of it. The recipe for this chaat masala, homemade chaat masala, is already there on my channel. I'll also link it down in the description. You can also use red chutney, which is made of tamarind and jaggery. It's up to you, however you like it. But since I've already used the sweet curd, I'm not gonna use that chutney. Lastly, garnish it with some coriander leaves and mint leaves if you want to, and keep it in the fridge for about 35 to 45 minutes. That way it will get chilled and the curd will get absorbed in the vadas and they'll taste really yum. They'll be soft and fluffy. After 35 minutes, this is how they look. Let me quickly dish it out and show you how soft and fluffy these vadas have turned out to be. You can notice how easily these vadas are breaking. They're super soft and fluffy, guys. Do try this yummy delicious recipe at home and tag us on Instagram with your dish. The handle is linked in the description below. If you like our content, please do like, share and subscribe and comment down what you'd like to see next. Until then, stay safe, guys. Thank you. Bye bye.